Welcome to How Bentley Beyond 100 is going beyond tomorrow. Our sustainability initiatives.
Paragraphs 1 through 4 play sequentially. Press keys 1 through 4 for individual paragraphs. Press N, like nothing but commitment, to stop and play narration.
Bentley is creating a future driven by new technologies, materials, fuels and skills, in the pursuit of a progressive, new world, one in which the highest levels of luxury mobility are achieved with sustainable methods. Our Beyond 100 strategy outlines how we plan to make this future a reality.
The journey has already begun.
Emission-free vehicles. Sustainable cars are only part of the story. We must also achieve sustainable car manufacturing, crafting our cars from end to end, without harming the environment. In 2019, the Bentley site in Crewe was certified carbon neutral to PAS 2060 by the Carbon Trust. However, this is not a new development. It is a project we have been working on for more than 2 decades. Running on green energy. Nearly 10 years ago, we began building what, at the time, would become the UK's largest rooftop array of solar panels. A second phase followed, with more panels being mounted on the factory's carport. Now, up to 40% of the factory's electricity needs can be met with solar power alone, and the additional gas and electricity we buy in is certified green. Stopping at nothing. As well as harnessing solar energy, we have looked at other ways to reduce our carbon footprint. To that end, hydro-treated vegetable oil fuel has provided an ultra-low emission alternative to diesel for in-house logistics vehicles, an initiative that makes the factory the first luxury automotive plant to run all in-house operations on renewable fuels or green electricity. A 34,000-litre tank and pump are used to fuel the 10 logistics HGVs that transfer parts between the factory and a storage depot 10 miles away, as well as over 20 smaller on-site vehicles including fleet cars and Bentley's iconic Heritage Collection. The fuel itself, known as Green D+, cuts tailpipe CO2 emissions by over 86%, while reducing nitrous oxide by up to 30% and particulates by up to 80% in comparison to conventional fuel. Another project, dubbed Power Down, demonstrates what can be achieved when everyone is prepared to make small changes to the way they work. Estimates suggest that switching off devices such as screens, fans, lights, and chargers at the end of every day could save up to 700 kilowatts, roughly the same amount of energy it takes to power 3 average-sized homes. A digital solution. One important way to reduce Bentley's environmental impact lies in reducing the amount of paper the business consumes. That's why we have introduced a range of digital alternatives to what were once paper-heavy processes. As a result, paper use has already decreased by 50% since 2019, and it is a process that is set to continue. In April 2021, we removed 25% of our printers, with a commitment to remove a further 30% by the end of the year.
We even recycle our water. The amount of water used to build each car has fallen by 55.9% in 10 years.
Improvements in recycling mean that the small amount of factory waste that was going to landfill has fallen by more than 99% to just 3.57 kilograms per vehicle last year. But that is not the only thing we recycle. In our paint shop, we use reverse osmosis treatment units to ensure the water we use is pure enough to give every car a peerless finish. Yet for every 3 liters of water we use this way, only 1 liter goes into the paint. In response, we have installed recycling systems that capture that wastewater, so we can put it to use elsewhere on the factory site. As a result of initiatives like this, which also include improvements to our processes and rainwater roof collection, the amount of water we use in building our cars has fallen by 55.9% in the past 10 years. from 21.1 cubic meters per vehicle to 9.31 cubic meters per vehicle. All in all, the reduction is equal to around 150 bathtubs of water per car.
Going green. The living wall has over 2,600 plants.
To help improve biodiversity across the Bentley site, we have installed a green wall at the factory. The first of its kind in South Cheshire, it contains over 2,600 plants, spanning 28 different species of ferns, grasses and evergreens. Every plant was grown locally and is individually potted in the wall. To irrigate them without wasting water, a special automated system ensures they get exactly the right amount of hydration all year round. In just 1 year, the wall is predicted to produce around 40 kilograms of oxygen, while also helping to filter out toxins and dust.
Bentley's flying bees. 300,000 bees currently live on site.
The green wall is not the only way we are boosting local biodiversity. There are now more than 300,000 British Apis mellifera honeybees living in 10 hives we have set up on the factory site, in an area in which we have also planted over 1,000 wildflowers. With each hive capable of producing 15 kilograms of honey, over 200 jars can be shared by colleagues and visitors every year, proof that we are helping the local ecosystem to thrive.
The Leather Working Group. We sustainably source materials.
Established in 2005, the Leather Working Group is comprised of leather manufacturers, traders, suppliers, technical experts, as well as brands and retailers, representing a range of industries from fashion, accessories and footwear, to homewares and interior, and now, luxury automotive. Aiming to improve environmental performance in the leather industry, the Leather Working Group audits leather manufacturers against clear best practices benchmarks and stringent audit standards, which are independently monitored. Bentley is now a fully approved corporate member, and is working towards ensuring that all of its leather is sourced from suppliers and tanneries that have successfully completed the Leather Working Group audit process, with the end goal of each one achieving the Leather Working Group's Gold Standard Award through a culture of continuous improvement.
A meeting of minds. We have joined forces with the Macallan on a journey toward a sustainable future.
Our commitment to a greener future extends beyond the boundaries of the Bentley organization. It even encompasses our approach to choosing brand partners. A demonstration is Bentley's partnership with the elite Scotch whisky distiller, the Macallan, with whom we share a long-established tradition of craftsmanship, creativity, innovation, and now a vision of a more sustainable future. Beginning with the launch of the Bentley Flying Spur Hybrid in the stunning landscape of the Macallan estate in Scotland, we are now working together on numerous green initiatives. Among them is a drive to promote the use of sustainable materials and develop a community of artisan suppliers. The partnership will build on research already undertaken by both brands, covering responsible sourcing and packaging, both of which will prove fundamental in the creation of mutually curated products, experiences, and content.
The future is electric. Tomorrow and beyond.
Our journey into electrification is already well underway. Our latest steps forward include the launches of the new Bentayga Hybrid and the Flying Spur Hybrid, both of which combine Bentley's signature performance and craftsmanship with future-facing technologies. The key to achieving our ambitious electrification program will be our 5-in-5 plan, which commits Bentley to launching a new electric model each year, from 2025, the first electric Bentley in 2026, and by 2030, to have transformed operations in Crewe to offer only fully electric models. This will redefine Bentley's credentials as the benchmark manufacturer in sustainable luxury mobility.
Press 1 to repeat Beyond 100, Beyond Tomorrow. Press D, like Drive, or Discerning, to learn about our environmental foundation. Press R, like Reverse, or Rival to None, to return to Beyond 100, Going Electric.